Hello there, thanks for stopping by.
Welcome to Messing About with a Narrowboat.
Well, we are in Stirling, city of Stirling Castle and the Wallace Monument and Freedom!
Yeah, all of that.
And Robert the Bruce in the
Rob
fight
Roy.
for independence of Scotland.
Yep. And Rob Roy.
So we're on a little road trip to see friends and family.
And also we're taking a bit of time off from the fit out. A wee welcome break to have a think about the next steps.
Yeah. So join us on a bit of a road trip where we go to Glasgow, up into the Scottish Highlands, and then down here into Stirling to see my sister, although you won't see her on camera. So a short one, I think, I hope. Depends on when we edit it. But we'll try and bring you some of the sights of our trip. And even might take you around some of the tourist tat shops.
Ooh, how exciting.
I'll be happy for you, eh?
I'll be happy for you as well, let's be honest. Yes. Somewhere over there is Glasgow.
So here we are in Glasgow. View from the hotel. We're on the south side, on the old docks where all the shipbuilding was, and this is the exhibition centre called the Armadillo, and the Hydro, which is the concert hall. Glasgow used to be very famous for shipbuilding when we were younger, until it all shut down. So the remnants of the old shipbuilding industry, the last crane left as a monument. You can just imagine busy shipyards building big mighty ships. Some very famous ships come out of Glasgow. So we arrived an hour ago and we're already in the bar. You can tell we're on holiday. And we need a wee snack to go along with our alcohol. So haggis, bonbons, cauliflower bites. Being in Scotland, it's deep fried.
This is responsible drinking.
What?
Responsible drinking.
So as a rarely drinker, I'm a little tipsy in it.
I know, just one drink and lightweight. Keep round.
This is Glasgow Central Station. It is one of the beautiful stations in the UK. This station was built when the Victorians built stations in spectacular style to show off the wealth of the railways. Yeah. Many a date have been scheduled under the Central Station clock.
That's where they used to put all
That was the station master's office, wasn't it? They did all the station announcements in the hotel.
and all the boards here as well.
Right.
Telling us
All manual boards. You're showing your age, dear. I remember that. So we've been in Glasgow for 3 hours, 4 hours.
No, we got, two
Anyway,
o'clock.
we've got our
What's
ginger
it,
and I'm putting it in my jacket pocket. So we've skipped the hotel breakfast and gone for a little Glasgow Bakers.
I'll open it up with
Potato scone and egg
brown sauce.
and square sausage in a roll.
And brown sauce.
So if you ever come to Glasgow, find yourself a little bakery, and there are hundreds of them. Get yourself a roll and square sausage and a mug of tea.
Potato scone.
Brilliant.
And
Nothing better.
And the most amazing cakes.
Except, don't expect vegetarian.
Or vegan.
Or vegan.
Or gluten-free.
Or gluten-free.
So...
Or anything with pumpkin seeds, quinoa and avocado. Not a chance.
Yeah.
So we've come to the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum. It's a brilliant place and it's free, and the building is absolutely stunning. And it's in the grounds of Kelvin Grove Park, which is a brilliant place to go for a walk. Having a wee sniff. They're obviously used to getting fed.
Yes, they are.
Because there's another one.
Yeah.
Another one as well. It's an absolutely stunning building and so quiet. Look at the roof. Very Rennie Mackintosh, very Glasgow style. Yeah, there's the ship building, the train building, and of course the stuffed haggis. So if you're visiting Glasgow, once you've had your rolling sausage,
Absolutely.
come to the Kelvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum. It's a brilliant place.
Absolutely amazing. Dedicated to Scottish history or Glasgow history.
So definitely come to Glasgow. There's loads of restaurants, loads of Italian things. Apparently it's become the food capital of Scotland. You know, we walked down the street last night and it was like Italian, Mexican,
everything,
Greek, Libyan.
Very cosmopolitan, Turkish, you name it.
It's great.
Great.
But if you like Italian style and Italian food, Glasgow's definitely the place.
Absolutely.
After World War II, there was a lot of Italian prisoners of war in Scotland, and they never went home. So you've got loads of family-run
businesses.
Yeah. The restaurants. It's just fab.
So generations.
Yeah, look at the bridges. They're just gorgeous. You know, they just didn't throw them up. You know, they made them proper, and all the railings we saw in the museum. You know, Glasgow railings are everywhere. Time for another museum.
Another one, yay! This is the Riverside Museum, which is transport.
Yeah, it's a transport museum.
Yeah, mainly.
But we do some boaty stuff.
Yeah.
The old trolley buses. This is quite cool. And for those of you who don't know, Glasgow actually has an underground. It's called the Clockwork Orange because the trains were orange and it went round in a circle.
Yeah, it's the third oldest underground in the world. Really old, 1861.
1861?
Yeah, that was they started to dig the tunnels.
Modern carriages are orange. This is why the tube, the underground, is called the Clockwork Orange to all Glaswegians. The old buses. People of a certain age will know that the Glasgow Corporation pretty much owned everything, and pretty much everybody worked for the corporation. So if you had a council house, there's chances are that some person you knew or in your family worked for the corporation, which is why most of the houses were painted in either orange or green or both, because they got the paint for free. Ships, great big ships, all built Clydeside. Wee bit different from doing a narrowboat.
Another cultural adventure at the Riverside Museum, or the Transport Museum as it used to be called.
That was good fun. Hopefully you can see all the shipbuilding that went on in Glasgow. There's lots of other things, but the shipbuilding is quite cool.
Yes, absolutely. It's the main thing.
Right, last one for any rail buffs is a Caledonian Railway 422. That's quite nice actually. Right, proper little choo-choo. So we left early this morning. It was really foggy. We're about an hour into the drive. It's lifted. So we stopped at the falls of Falkirk.
Falkirk, yeah, really beautiful spot.
Had to stop for this Glenlochy, but if you look in the distance there, the cloud is splitting between the low and the high level adiabatic rise on the lee of the hill. I thought that was quite stunning. Demonstration of air masses and temperatures. But it's just the autumnal colours. They're just gorgeous. Surprised there's no snow on the hills. Usually you get quite a lot of snow at this time. Hello dear.
There you are.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with M. Oh yeah, mountain. I spy with my little eye something beginning with M. Oh yeah, mountain.
Beautiful Oban. Here we are.
Well, welcome to Oban. This is Oban, one of our favourite places. You catch a ferry to the islands of Scotland like Mull and Islay. It has a population, according to the thing, 8,500 people. 8,000 of which work in tourism.
By an entrepreneur from Scotland, that big ideas about
It's a bit of a fishing port. Oh, the ferry's in. I was looking forward to that. It's closed. This is a little brilliant seafood shack. Basically the fish come off those boats that we just walked past and they sell them here. Langoustines, mussels, shrimp, crab, lobster. It's a brilliant place. It's obviously closed for the season now. It's a bit nippy, but we love Oban.
We do.
It's a bit hazy and horrible, but it's the gateway to the Isles of Scotland. It's a bit touristy, but all the local fish is fantastic here.
It is indeed. We've got
It's not a very big place, so we're just going to wander around,
and
have a
then,
look at some of the touristy
exactly,
shops.
and then
Yeah.
go for a nice fish dinner
Scallops and
this
langoustines.
evening. Yeah, we're going to enjoy that. Fish. Absolutely.
You can smell the sea.
This could have only gone wrong. All right.
There's the ferry on its way to the Isle of Mull.
Yeah, we've done that. We've
We
been
have,
there.
that's
I took
brilliant.
it for the day.
Just a day trip. Absolutely lovely.
We got off, went to the wee shop, got a cup of tea, and went back on the ferry again. Well,
See, souvenir window shopping when the shops are shut, that's the best time. So we've come into a little restaurant. We like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of whiskey menu. That'll do me. There you go, Sasha. Maybe we should send you one of them for your Christmas.
celery?
Yes, we're doing all the gift shops now.
Why not, indeed?
Oh, that's freaky. That's a mermaid.
Yes,
Oh dear goodness. Interesting.
Italian seasonings.
Right, we need to get some tartan wallpaper for the boat. They didn't have any tartan paint though.
No. Shame.
That's a nice wee shop.
It's lovely.
Handmade glass things. So.
Yes.
Yep, we bought something.
We got something, of course. Very small.
A wee ice cream shop called the Pokey Hat. Pokey Hat is Scottish for ice cream cone. Because if you turn it upside down, it's a pokey hat.
Another day in paradise.
We're driving from
yeah.
Oban to Fort William, so we thought we'd show you some sights.
Right.
Like behind us, there's a
Yes.
castle,
There is.
and there's a big loch
There is a big
and
loch.
mountains.
Can you not see the castle yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're in Glencoe. This here are the Three Sisters. All the way along there. And they're absolutely stunning. Over there, as you can plainly see, is where they filmed Hagrid's hut in the Harry Potter films. They're just there, pointing down at the trees. Plain for everybody to see. So up there is Ben Etive. Google it, you'll get a better picture. But it's an absolutely stunning mountain. Stunning. And that there is Glencoe, the actual glen. So just up there, which is easy to see, is where they filmed Skyfall. James Bond's house with Judi Dench.
Yeah,
as they went into the Skyfall estate.
Yeah.
It is
Just there, over there.
just there. It's a real pity. It's so foggy and drizzly. The road is the scenery is amazing.
It's still stunning though, even if it's
And the roads are all
really,
twisty and lovely.
really, and,
If you like narrow, twisty roads with lorries coming up across the white lines right in front of you, it's a great road.
it is. It is.
Drove round the corner and the fog wasn't so bad on this side of the mountain. And that's Ben Etive. There we are, there's the scene from Skyfall.
We didn't hang about here or get out the car. There were too many Gen Zers trying to replicate this photograph, setting up their camera, all doing it one at a time, and we kind of went, nah, give up.
The fog's lifting a bit, but proper Scottish mountains. Look at that. We're still in Glen Etive, around the back of that mountain. You can see with snow just carves its way out of the mountains. It's such a pity it's such a foggy day, because round here is stunning. Let's see if we can find a way back before the mist comes down anymore. Good grief. So my sister lives just outside Stirling. Not a bad view from your back window. So Stirling is one of the ancient university towns of the UK. Stirling University is very famous. And this is the old town. Another statue of William Wallace. There's quite a few of them. I am William Wallace. Right, bit of history. This is the old Stirling Bridge, the site of the very first battle with William Wallace in 1297. It moved Scotland to its route of independence before it was taken away again. 1297 for a bridge, it's not bad. And then over in the background is Wallace Monument, overlooking the site of the battle.
It's William Wallace, sure.
I shall tell you of William Wallace.
It's just like a canal. Comes with its shopping trolley. And that's Stirling Castle up on the hill. Another one of those really ancient castles. Quite a cool place to visit.
The English are advancing an army towards Stirling.
We've seen it so many times that we tend not to go up there anymore.
So instead we decided to go somewhere where we haven't been before.
We've come to the Falkirk Wheel. So this is a marvel of modern canal engineering. And we'll get a better view in a minute. It replaces 11 locks. The boats come along here into the wheel, and the wheel turns and lifts you down. The Falkirk Wheel joins the Forth and Clyde Canal in Glasgow with the Union Canal
yeah.
towards Edinburgh, and it kind of all went derelict, and then there was 11 locks, double locks, so that's 44 lock doors that had to be managed. It took all day to get boats between the two canals. So when they refurbished all the canals, the Scottish government built the Falkirk Wheel.
Yeah, amazing feat of engineering.
Now luckily we've timed it in time for a boat trip.
The plan is we'll be exchanging places with the gondola up above us. We'll sail across the aqueduct through the Castle Tunnel and we'll turn around and head back down again. Now along the way, there is a commentary that plays. Gives you a little bit of history, a little bit of information about the canal and the wheel itself. And then on the way back, once we're back into the top gondola, you'll be facing the opposite direction to what you are just now. I'll come back on, point out what I can to you, and if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Alright, if I don't know the answer, I'll pass it on to Gary. If Gary doesn't know the answer, I'll make it up. Alright.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
Look at that. 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
So amazing to watch.
Yeah, I wish some of the logs we went through were that quick.
Exactly, it just shows you.
So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit of a detour for us coming away from Stirling down to Falkirk. But worth it, absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
Amazing.
I hope you did too. Because we were so close, we thought we'd come and see the kelpies too. So we are at the start of the Forth and Clyde canal, right next to the kelpies. Kelpies are mythical Scottish beasts that came out of the water, came out of the sea, came out of the lochs, would attract people to them. They would get stuck on them. They would take them down into the sea to drown them and then eat them. You just love the Scottish old wives' tales. So we're going to wrap up this week's episode here. Hope you've enjoyed our little tour of Scotland and the Highlands. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for liking.
Thanks for subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
See you then.